Hey, welcome back to my channel. I understand with everything going on, coronavirus. That we have to practice social distancing and keeping our health and safety is first. But I also feel like the show must go on. So I am going to meet with somebody today, which I'm very excited about because this is a little bit different as far as the business and the goals, but we'll get to discuss that with her and see what it is exactly that this young lady has going on and just pushing through 2020, even with, the disadvantage of the coronavirus. But I just hope that for everybody is still pushing towards their goals, even though we're all kind of stuck in quarantine. So if you just hold on, sit tight, we are gonna link up with her here momentarily. Today, I have Tiara here. I'm so excited to have you here. Let me first start by saying congratulations on your new business that you've launched.
Thank you.
I want to hear about it.
Yeah,
I'm feeling it.
So it's basically you representing who you are, siblings. So I'm the only child on my mom's side. So I always would hear, oh, you got that only child syndrome.
Oh, wow.
So I started the only child syndrome, and then I'm like, okay, let's branch it off a little more. Because we got people that got the oldest child syndrome, the youngest child syndrome, the middle child syndrome.
I guess I got the oldest. I always feel like I gotta act like the oldest all the time.
So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna branch this. Also, I got with actually is my sister's girlfriend, vision on the shirts. And made my website, thesyndromecollection.com.
Okay.
That's the website where you could get your shirts. And she did the website, and it's been popping. It's been popping. And so I got more coming soon. I got the single mom syndrome, the youngest.
Oh, yeah.
I got it's just so much I'm doing with it.
Yeah,
so that's coming soon.
And you definitely can. Because I was like, okay, once I got this shirt, I was like, well, I need my kids to have, them a shirt as well. So I was excited. I just want to make sure that, we all kind of support, because like I said, I wasn't aware that you even started, the shirt, thing or anything. I just, like I said, we're all kind of just scrolling through our timeline and seeing what everybody got going on, but you don't really know. So that's kind of what I've kind of been focusing on the most.
Yeah.
But besides the shirts, because I'm excited about that in itself, but you also have a care group. Do I have that right?
Yep, the caregiver support group. So I got a caregiver support group going on as well, and it's basically for caregivers to come together and we talk openly and share our feelings and things that we're going through open and honestly without feeling judged or criticized.
Yeah.
So I got that going. Usually I do the first Thursday of the month. I do the caregiver support group, and I post flyers maybe like 2 weeks ahead of time to get people to let people know what I got.
Right.
What I got going on and when the meetings are being held. And with all this coronavirus and all that going on, I've been trying to do lives on my actual page, which is smiling. I believe it's Smiling Tears _137 on Instagram. So I do go live since all this been going on.
Because people still do need that support in itself, and especially during this time.
Yeah. So, I got that going on too. So
that's awesome. Now, what inspired you to even start that?
The caregiver support group. What inspired me to start that is because my husband was injured back in 2017. And so when he got injured, I just had started reaching a dark place where I was just like, I need to find a support group. I need to get somewhere where I can get around people that's experiencing similar things that I'm going through.
Yeah.
And when I got online, I couldn't find anything. So that's when God just put it in my heart and was just like, you need to start your own. Start your own. So that's what made me start my own support group.
Wow, that's awesome. I love that you even did it. I mean, that you took the initiative, you know what I'm saying? Because we all need some help in some way, and we just don't even know where to go.
Yes.
And in your case, where you was just really, led by God at the end of the day, like you really just heard him. You listened, and then you went ahead and you put it in action. Like, that is so admirable. So far with you having the group, how has it been for you personally? Still.
It be challenges sometimes, of course, life within itself is challenging. So, but with the support group though, it helps me a lot. You know, not only do it help me cope with things, but just to have the opportunity to help others with what you're dealing with.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So everything, I mean, it's good. Everything is fine. Everything is, you know, it's going good. I have my ups and I have my downs, but for the most part, everything is working out for its good.
Yeah, absolutely. So, that's awesome. That's awesome. And your positivity, I'm sure, just shines throughout the group. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I think people are concerned with, I don't want to sit down around a bunch of people, and I don't want to have to talk about my business or my personal issues and what I have going on. And you know, I feel like that is therapeutic in itself to have somebody that can relate to what you have going on at the end of the day. It's just nice to sit down with people outside of, you know, family, because they don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They only understand based off of what you're saying and what you're telling them. Yeah. But they really don't get it. So
yeah, I
think that is so awesome that you have that going on as well. I feel like there's something else.
It is. So also I have my I have the Living Out Loud. So, and I'm doing that with my cousin Shakira and my friend Nassim. And we are actually starting a YouTube. We haven't started the YouTube yet just because of everything.
Outside of the business with the shirts and the care group, you also have something else going on. Tell me about that.
So, we are starting a YouTube. Right now, with all this going on with the coronavirus, we're going to start off probably with the podcast since all this is going on. So it's hard for us to kind of do exactly what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
As far as the YouTube. So we're starting Living Out Loud. Me and my cousin Shakira and Nassim. We're starting the Living Out Loud, and basically we're just 3 women coming together. We're on 3 different journeys, same vision.
Yeah.
You know, and we just want to talk to other people, have open conversations and things like that.
Yeah.
Of course, we're going to encourage. You know, that's part of who we are.
Yeah.
You know, but other than that, outside of that, we want to have open conversations and discussions about just life.
Yeah.
Just life in general.
Yeah, for sure.
So just like what we're doing.
Yeah.
Know?
Oh yeah.
So we're that's what we're working on
this year as far as your business goes.
My goal for the rest of this year is I'm not gonna stop because of this. I'm not gonna let this this not gonna put a stop to nothing that we're doing, because that's what the enemy wants us to do.
Amen.
This is his plan, is to get us to stop with our visions and our goals and things. And it's not gonna, my goal is I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep moving. I'm gonna keep doing whatever it is I gotta do to reach other people. Just being better, a better me.
Yeah.
I'm not competing with nobody. I'm not in competition with nobody. I'm in competition with myself.
Yeah.
I just want to be better, a better me.
Yeah.
Better
than who we are. Yes. Yesterday. Yes. Last year.
I'm a work in progress, and I just want to keep climbing and keep evolving.
Absolutely. So I think we should give a little bit of your information as far as your Instagram. What's your name on Instagram?
My Instagram is Tierra Ritney. That's my first and middle name. TIERRARITNEY.
All right, and you have a link on Instagram as well to be able to
for
get
my shirts, right? So for my shirts. And I cut my shirt too, so.
Yeah, yours is super cute. She came super cute. Like, I gotta get mine together. Now I gotta do a little, jazz to mine.
The Syndrome Collection page is the Syndrome Collection 1. So that's Instagram, and you could go to my website on the Syndrome Collection 1 on Instagram. And then my Smiling Tears for my caregivers out there is smiling, I believe, _tears 137. That is for my caregiver support group. And for my Living Out Loud, shout out to Shakira and Nassim. For Living Out Loud is Living Out Loud 260. We are in progress of making this thing happen.
Yeah.
So
that's all you can do. Take one step at a time. We got enough time for now.
Yeah.
While we in quarantine.
Yes.
We're gonna make sure that all your information is gonna be put in the description box. So therefore, if people want to reach out, I really feel like with having you today that a lot of people will now see that there's a support group for what they need.
Yes.
you want to support and get a shirt, you know, that describes the type of syndrome you got, you know, a lot of things that you got going on. I feel like this is really what I'm trying to do is just help people, you know, obviously see what someone else is doing. Yeah. And then we can just continue to support each other at the end of the day. Great. So
I love it. I appreciate you.
We got it's all love. You know, I hug you.
Yeah. right.
No, I'm joking. Well, until next time, y'all.